All right, what is going on, Banter fam? Welcome into the Thursday edition of In the Game. I am your host, Hustle, and as always, we will be digging into the crypto gaming markets today in a brand new project that just hit the scene that is called Myria, which a lot of people are comparing to Gala Games, which is very ambitious, but they do have some of these similar pillars to the project. So we will go over that and more in this edition. So without further ado, let's get in the game.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you ain't here to hustle, why is you here? But if you here to hustle, the moon is near. It's crypto Banter, not financial advice. If you don't listen, what's the cost, what's the price? This ain't a game, put you on game. I know you don't play, but ain't a percent. If you ain't here to hustle, why is you here? But if you here to hustle, the moon is near. It's crypto Banter, not financial advice. If you don't listen, what's the cost, what's the price? This ain't a game, put you on game. I know you don't play, but ain't a play. If you get lost, show you the way.
All right, and before we get deep into the Myria ecosystem and try to dig into if it really does stack up to the likes of a Gala Games, which is, like I said, a very ambitious comparison. So obviously we see Myria's team is comprised of people from Ubisoft, Activision, EA, Marvel, Epic Games, Goldman Sachs. So they have all of the gaming and the finance savvy to kind of maybe get this done. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But I do want to talk about a little bit of breaking news today that hit. That was the U.S. Treasury Department linking the North Korean Lazarus hacking group to last month's $600 million Axie Infinity Ronin hack, which this was very interesting news to see. So as we see here, the Treasury alleged that North Korean hacking group Lazarus is tied to the $600 million theft of the cryptocurrency hack from Ronin exchange through Axie Infinity. And as we see here, they have been added to the sanctions list with their Ethereum wallet address, which is very interesting. And they added that just today. And the profiler Nansen has labeled the sanctioned address as the Ronin Bridge exploiter. So very interesting to see that they're actually able to track that down. And as we see here, the crypto analytics from Chain Analysis tweeted that this was involved in the Ronin hack. And just they obviously this is the blockchain, kind of like I would compare it to an Avalanche subnet, right? Where they were burning the Ronin token and able to operate on their own side chain, which their bridge was compromised to the likes of 173,000 Ethereum, which was absolutely insane. But very good to see, honestly, that they're able to track down this wallet and potentially make some moves to progress towards regulation in the space, stopping stuff like this, potentially stopping exploits, stopping rug pulls. We recently did see an NFT project, some serial rug pullers actually get caught as well. So that was very good to see. So this is a good development, if I'm going to be honest. Very good to see they're able to track this down, kind of put the wallet on the sanctions list and try to freeze those funds. Now let's dig into the core subject of today's show, and that is Myria. So Myria is a brand new gaming ecosystem. Like I said, has a lot of the same pillars as Gala Games. So in this video, we're going to talk about exactly, does this stack up to Gala Games? We're going to go all in on the Myria ecosystem. And remember that the In the Game show is powered by the launchpad, the best launchpad in gaming, Seedify, as well as the top gaming ecosystem in Spintop. So let's go ahead and get into it here with the Myria ecosystem, with their token sale coming soon. And the games look very, very strong. And as you see, they'll have Metarush, Metakart, Block Royale, Starstrike, and Moonville Farms, which all sound very, very similar to some games that are out there in the Web 2 space that are very, very strong. So Metakart, obviously like a Mario Kart style game, will have a battle royale, and we'll dig into that and more. They're going to have a node system as well as a developer program for actually builders to come and build their game on Myria, which is going to be a layer 2, which is very interesting. So when you kind of stack it up to Gala, very similar pillars, multiple games. They're building their own blockchain. They're going to have a node ecosystem. They're going to have an NFT marketplace. So let's kind of dive in here to Myria. As we see, they are a decentralized Ethereum layer 2 built to empower digital assets NFTs and blockchain gaming. And as we see here, they'll have Myria Studios, which will be a AAA studio, as well as partner games, partner applications, and partner experiences. And we'll also see them with their very own premier NFT marketplace to go along with a wallet and a gaming platform. So it's basically going to have all the pillars in one, right? They're going to have the marketplace. They're going to have a wallet that goes right along with their layer 2 blockchain, Ethereum layer 2, which is basically like a ZK-rollup in a way. So as we see here, they'll have games and apps, their own platform, and their own infrastructure, which if you follow this channel, if you follow the In the Game show, you know that I love to bank on infrastructure. I love to bank on games and projects like Gala Games, Vulcan Forged, Ultra. Those are some of my highest conviction plays because of the amount of games within the ecosystem, with the amount of players, the amount of, honestly, development and the amount of experience on the team. When you look across the board, we know that Ultra has built multiple games in the past in their Web 2 gaming experience. They're just bringing their experience to Web 3. We know that Gala Games was founded by ex-Zynga execs. You know, they built Farmville for Facebook. And here we have guys from Ubisoft, Goldman Sachs coming through the door to go ahead and build Myria, which Myria, I believe, will be a premier project in the space. Let's just take a look at what they're doing. So we have Block Royale, which looks like a third-person Fortnite-style game. Obviously, we know some of the biggest games in the space, guys. They're battle royales, right? When you take a look at Twitch right now, we have Valorant with 500,000 viewers. And that's not even a battle royale, right? That's just a first-person shooter. You take a look at Apex Legends. You take a look at Fortnite. You take a look at Warzone. Those games have massive viewership. So when you're looking at the battle royale markets, you know, PUBG, these are huge games. So whenever we do get a premier battle royale game, this battle royale looks very, very sharp, guys. I mean, the graphics on this do look impressive. And if they pull this off, we need a big battle royale game to come into the space, because I love Warzone. You know, I know a lot of friends played Fortnite. I know a lot of people play Fortnite. Last man standing game modes are so exhilarating. And for gaming and for gaming developers, it's very dopamine driven. So like you get a victory at the end, you're able to win the game. You're actually able to progress, get first place. It's a very adrenaline packed thing whenever you win a game one-on-one at the very end after surviving the entire map. We don't have a premier battle royale at the moment. So that is a big niche they could fill. They're also coming out with Metakart, which is kind of going to be the Mariocart. That kind of sells itself, right? For the kind of casual gamers who want to hop into a play-to-earn Mario Kart. Then we're going to have Metarush, where if you're a gamer, similar to Imposters, where they're going for the Among Us niche, you're looking here at Metarush, which is basically going like Fall Guys. SolarDAO, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Thank you so much for the 10 euro, I believe that is, super chat. So thank you for that. Metarush, which if you know gaming, this looks exactly like Fall Guys. And Fall Guys had that same Among Us type of feel. You know, the biggest streamers in the world were playing this. You know, Tim the Tatman, Ludwig, some of these big like entertainment streamers. And even like the, you know, just the biggest streamers on Twitch were pivoting to a game like Fall Guys. And if you look at this, Metarush and Fall Guys look very, very similar. So they're trying to capture niches here that haven't really been done on the blockchain. You have Starstrike Legends, which will be a first-person shooter, as we see over here. There's not much information on it, on this one quite yet, but this one looks very, very strong as well. And then when you dive in, like we said, it's a general-purpose ZK-rollup, Stark-based with a scaling solution using the zero-knowledge technology to bundle thousands of layer 2 transactions into one single transaction. So they're kind of going to be, obviously, as we see here, they're Stark-based ZK rollup. They're allowing games to also come and build on Myria, which I think is very bullish. You know, right now, as of this moment, Ronin's chain, for example, is supposed to be very high capability. You know, they're supposed to be very high capability, but they haven't allowed games to come and build openly. There's not an application on the Ronin website, I don't believe, for developers to come and build. You know, Myria is opening the door right up front to games who want to integrate on the blockchain. They will take care of the blockchain aspect, which I absolutely love that they are opening the doors from the beginning. And then obviously the node system. Everyone who paid attention to the crypto gaming world knows that Gala node adopters at the very beginning were very, very rewarded through the system. You know, those rewards up front from the Gala nodes were insane. And now they've kind of gone down, but it's still a very, very steady ecosystem with the Gala nodes. And now there will be running a Myria node. So as we see here, the node sale is upcoming. It will be decentralizing the network by providing computing resources. You'll get daily Myria token rewards, voting rights, and exclusive NFTs if you are a node owner. So the node sale will be coming up. I believe they had like a private sale. They haven't opened the public sale yet. And as I've seen, it's going to be about 2.5 to 3 Ethereum to get a node from what I have seen publicly. But as we see here, we'll kind of go through it. It's kind of just like everything else. You'll be able to earn from the activity and the fees from the blockchain, so you would be a validator for the network. Myria node operators will receive daily Myria token rewards, NFT drops, and tokens based on their reputational score as node owners and general community members. So node owners who are also very active in the community will be rewarded heavily, which I do definitely like, because if you follow the channel, as always, I always talk about how I think progression-based gameplay, progression-based rewards and play to earn is where we kind of stop this Ponzi-nomics, tokenomics system we have with a lot of breed systems where they have 2 tokens, which inevitably, after a while, the second token ends up dumping because so many people are cashing out rewards. Progression-based rewards escape that because it rewards the people who are actually grinders in the game, have been putting so much into the game to get there. They're putting so much time in the game to get there. So I love that they'll reward grinders. And as we see, how can you become a node operator? You will be buying the node license, and the node licenses will be sold in Q2 of 2022. And as we see here, the details will be announced soon. So I'll be definitely updating on that whenever the nodes do come around. But as mentioned, very strong platform to start. And, this is a brand new project that just kind of came up. The guys behind the project are legit. I'll kind of read through some of the team here. We have Jonathan Tiho from a billionaire tech family, 15-year serial entrepreneur. Andrew Silber, legendary director of technology for Ubisoft, as well as CPO Damian Ordish, former managing director of Goldman Sachs. So a very, very strong team here. And as we see stacking up against the ecosystem of Gala Games, for example, which I think is quite ambitious. Considering that Gala Games is where they are. So I think the brakes need to be pumped a little bit on that notion. I've seen that on Twitter when people are saying that Myria is the next Gala Games, and it could very well be. But we definitely need to pump the brakes up front and let time go by, because Gala Games has built out multiple games, and the amount of development on the platform, the success of the nodes, that's a lot to live up to. So I'm very, very ambitious. I'm very, very bullish on Myria, and I love everything about it. Once I got into the team, I was definitely very bullish. And I think they can pull this off, and all these games are already in development. But exactly, Steven. Gala Games is going to be hard to take over that easy. Yeah. And it's even every comparison I've seen. And there's no knock on that. I think that Myria looks like a fantastic platform, and I definitely will be trying to get in on the nodes whenever they come around. That's not financial advice. As always, I just let you know what I am doing in the ecosystems that I try to participate in, and Myria is definitely one I will be looking to get involved in. If you are bullish on Myria, if you're bullish on the future of crypto gaming, be sure to like the video and subscribe for daily in the game videos, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I will be back. I believe Monday. I believe there will be minimum shows tomorrow for Good Friday leading up to the Easter weekend, but I will be back on Monday with more crypto gaming news and developments. As always, play well, my friends.